Hi friends, how are you? Welcome to my channel Technical Eye. Today I just want to discuss the topic how to install the ADDS. So before installing the ADDS, just I want to discuss few more points actually. Let me open the document. Here first we will discuss about the what is the difference between domain and workgroup actually. Actually in the workgroup device they will connect in a peer-to-peer network. In the domain model, these are the logical group of network objects actually. I mean, they share the same Active Directory database. And coming to the work group, I mean, every user, every computer, they will work independently. Whereas in the domain model, system administrator will control all the computers using the server. And coming to the third point, each user has each computer has their own accounts, own user accounts. Whereas coming to the domain model, users with an account they can log into the any computers. I mean, for example, if you have a account, for example, you have in any office you are working, right? I mean, there is a administrator will give you one administrator will create a one account for you. Using that account, you can log into your PC actually. This is the general process. In case any PC failure or any hardware failure, you can log into the any other PC in your network with the same account. That is the difference. And coming to the fourth point, every device actually is a part of same LAN in our group. Whereas coming to the domain model, every device is connected can be connected to the different networks actually. In the group, there is a limitation actually. We cannot connect to multiple devices. We can group the devices like up to 10 to 20 devices only. Whereas coming to the domain model, there are we can connect up to 100 devices, more than 100 devices, and up to 1,000 devices also we can connect in the domain model. Every laptop I will show you one thing actually. Generally, every laptop in our home or any PC, generally they are in the group model only. You can see here. Generally, this PC in the group order. This is my laptop actually. This is in the group only because we don't have any domain there. Generally, that is in the group only. And this is the way actually how they will work the group and domain, how the device will connect and how the computers will work actually. In the group actually, all the pieces they will directly connect to the network device. In the domain model, actually, all the devices they will manage by the server actually. So, and coming to the Active Directory, actually, what is ADDS actually? ADDS is a Active Directory service. It is a centralized location for the configuration information, authentication request, and information about the objects are stored in the forest. Means what is actually is we can centrally manage all the users or computers or printers or applications. Using this service, we can manage the all the things actually. And Active Directory it provides the logon and the authentication service also using Kerberos protocol. I will show you one thing actually in the Kerberos protocol. Generally, whenever we log into the system, whenever we try to log into the system, we enter our system, our username and password, right? So, what will protocol will do actually, whenever we try to log in using our username and password, it will take the username and password actually, And actually, what Kerberos protocol in between will do actually, it will send this our username and password to the Active Directory. I mean to the server. It will check actually. It will ask the Active Directory server the the information is valid or not. I mean, is the information is available in the system or not? It will check actually. It will ask the Active Directory, and the Active Directory will check actually is the username is valid or password is valid or not, and it will send the reply back to the Kerberos protocol. And Kerberos protocol will confirm that yeah, the user is valid actually, and it will allow the user to log into the system. This is the background process will happen actually when the user are try to log into the system. This is the background authentication done by the Kerberos protocol. And NTDS.dat, it is also a very important file in the very important file in the Active Directory. What is NTDS.dat stands for actually New Technology Directory Service, and the DIT stands for Directory Information Tree. It will store all the information of the users details and including passwords also. You can check the location of this NTDS in our server actually. You can go to the C directory, C drive, and you can check the Windows folder. There is a NTDS folder available. In that, this file is available. NTDS.dat. It is a very important file actually. And generally, the servers will look like this actually. For your information, just I am showing this what is Tower server and what is Rack server. Tower server, it will look like this actually. Both are same only. I mean, function is same only, but in the Tower server actually we can keep it like directly on the any directly on the floor actually. I mean, the rack server coming to the rack server, we'll fix it in the server rack actually. You can see here the SS3 hard disk also here. It will indicating the lights actually green. I mean, in case if there is an issue, it will blink the light actually orange or red. If it indicates orange or red, we have to be very careful. We have to, I mean, it is indicating that the hard disk failure actually. So at that time, we have to replace the hard disk actually, SSD hard disk. Yeah. Now we'll try to install the Active Directory. Let me go to the server. I mean, let me let me install the Active Directory ADDS service actually. First of all, we have to do one thing actually. We have to configure the IP address actually. Go to the network adapters and check the IP is configured or not. You can give any IP, and after that you just enter the default gateway. And coming to the preferred DNS, same thing. Whatever IP address you assign, same give the same IP address in the preferred DNS column also. And the alternate DNS column, just enter the 8.8.8.8 and click OK. And open the server manager and go to tools. And I want to show you one thing also. Before installing the ADDS, first check that one. Go to the command prompt. Just type that space accounts. See, actually, you can observe computer role here. Computer role here, it is showing server actually. After the ADDS service role is installed, here, I mean, in the place of the computer role, server. I mean, in the place of the server, it will show the primary actually. By that, you can confirm that it will become the DC actually. The server, I mean, the service also installed successful. I mean, before installing the ADDS, the role is a server actually, but after installing the ADDS role, it will change the role name actually. It will become primary. After installation completes, I will show you that one also. And, and go to the tools. No, there's not tools. Just try to click the add roles and features. Just click next. Here it is asking role based, feature based installation or remote desktop service installation. And we are installing role based only. Just keep as it is and click next. And here actually select a server from the server pool. And no need to change anything here. Click next. Yeah, here you have to select the role actually. Right now you want to install the Active Directory ADDS actually, Active Directory Domain Service. And click Add Features also. First, first first select this option ADDS Active Directory Domain Servers Service, and it is asking for the Add Features. Click Add Features, and again click Next. No need to select anything here. Just click Next. And again click Next. And you can click Install here. Choose Install. I mean, you can check this option or no. I mean, you cannot. There is no issue actually. You can check this box also, no issue. I mean, if you check this one, it will restart the machine automatically. Just try, rightly click Install button. It will not take much time. Maybe less than 5 minutes. It will complete the thing. I mean, still the configuration is not completed actually. Here, just click Close button. Here it is showing. You can observe here. Promote this server to a domain controller. Either you can click here. Otherwise, just I am closing this one. You can see here. Choose the flag. This one here. Here it is showing post deployment configuration. I mean, just click the promote this server to a domain controller. Choose this one. And here it is showing three options actually. Add a domain controller to a existing domain. Add a new domain to existing forest. or add a new forest. Actually, first two options are in case is there any domain already exist. In that scenario, we'll choose first two options. Right now, we are creating a new domain actually. I mean, new forest. So I mean, the we have to select the third one, add a new forest. In case you are adding a domain to the existing domain, existing forest or existing domain, first two options we have to select. So I mean, in our case, it is a new domain, so you have to select the third option, add a new forest, and give the name whatever you want, anything, any name, whatever you want to name your domain name, just give that name. So I am giving miracle.com, anything. Just click next, and the name, in case in your office environment, and you are entering your name, it should be unique actually. I mean, there is no you have to avoid the conflicts, so it should be unique actually. You have to carefully consider it is no domain name exists with this name, and click next. See here actually, it is showing actually forest functional level and domain functional level. I mean, what is the use of these two options means, in case in the future you want to back up the servers with the below versions, in that scenario you have to select the lower versions actually. If you directly choose the 2016 version, I mean, if you want to go back to the previous versions, it is not possible actually. So better to choose the low version actually. I mean, if it is 2003, 2003 is not available. I think no, it is they stopped the license. I mean, they stopped those. I mean, Microsoft it is already end the service for that one. I think so. Choose the least one actually. But I mean, you got the idea. I think why you choosing least one, because in case in the future if you want to back up the things with the lower versions, in that case we cannot go back again. In that scenario, we choose the layer below versions actually. And coming to the DSRM password also, DSRM means directory service restore password. So what is the use of this one means? In case is there any we lost some data or we lost some user accounts, if you want to make the backup, I mean, when you try to restore the things, it is asking this password actually. So be careful with this password. Remember what you enter the password. I mean, you got the idea, I think. I mean, in case in the future, if you want to go for backup and any data loss, when you try to restore, definitely it will ask the password, this password actually, and click next. And again, click next actually. Again, click next actually. Here it is asking for the NetBIOS name actually. NetBIOS name means before we entered right, I gave the domain name Miracle actually, miracle.com. So it is automatically chosen that name actually. I mean, it will leave the .com and it is chosen the Miracle actually. In case whatever, in case you enter any other domain name.com. That scenario also it will choose automatically your domain actually in the net buyers and click next. Yeah. I mean, yeah, coming to the here, it is showing the three folder locations actually. Before I already told you, right? NTDS. I already explained about NTDS actually. New technology. The NTDS means actually a new technology directory service actually. It will actually store. I mean, the location of the NTDS. It is saved in the C drive. Windows actually. I think you already got the information about the NTDS, why we use, I mean, all the user login information like password, all this information like it will store in this NTDS folder only. And what about sysvol? Sysvol is a it is also important file actually. I mean, whatever the in future actually we assign some policies to the systems or computers. All the information it will store in the sysvol folder actually. I mean, in case we are using GPO, right? GPO, group policy management. Using group policy, we assign lot of policy. We can assign lot of policies to the users or groups or printers. So all that information it will store in this volume folder. And again, click next. So you can review all the options. If you want to change any option, you can change it here. I mean, you can review all the options here. Get bias name and domain level, forest function level, and database folders also. If you want to change the location of this folder, you can change also, right? And again check next, and later it will check the prerequisites. I mean, if there is any error, we cannot move forward actually. So it will check for prerequisites. Everything is okay. We can click. We can install. So it is showing all the prerequisites checked. All the prerequisites checks passed successfully. So you can install now. There is no issue. I mean, if you got any issue, it will show another like I mean, like cross mark symbol actually. You just check the errors and solve away that one and click install. In our scenario, now there is no issues. You can directly click install. It is actually going to restart the thing now. It will automatically restart the PC. So now actually after after restart the PC will become coming to the domain mode actually. Before it is in work group. After we install this ADDS service, it will directly come to the domain model, I mean domain group, domain mode. You can observe that after login. Please hold for a second. Please. Just try to log in the. You can see here before it is showing only administrator. Now, whatever the name we assign, domain name slash administrator it is showing. So it means it is become the DC now. Just enter the password. And you can observe here also in the server manager in the flag note in the flag if there is any the flags it will show the notification actually. If there is any errors, I mean like yellow mark it is showing. I mean there is something issue actually. You can observe here. In our case, it is now successfully installed. There is no issue. And before I told you right, actually you can check the command actually before installation of the ADDS, it is showing the server role actually. Computer role is server actually. Now it is showing primary. So, and you can observe here also. It will now it is coming to the domain mode actually. Before it is work group actually. After installation of the ADDS, now it is showing the domain name. If it is not installed, it will show actually our group here. And here you can observe here also actually. I mean all the service, I mean DNS, AD, ADDS, Accurate User on Computers, Accurate User on Computers, and DNS, GPO. If it is all these, all these names are available. All these names, if we can observe here, means it is coming to the domain mode actually. Yeah, that's it, guys. This is the way you can install the ADDS in the Windows Server 2022. I hope you got some idea how to install this ADDS. If you like the video, please subscribe my channel. Please do subscribe my channel and please hit like button. For more upcoming videos, please hit bell icon. Thank you guys. Thank you very much.